Hey folks, welcome back to Trials and Tribulations. Okay, so it seems like this is where we're going to find out what really happened in that office. Because up until this point, he hadn't really been giving us a lot of details, but then we saw a silhouette that is really concerning to me. So, again, still trying to figure out if that's even possible, but we will see if that's who we think it is. Okay. So let's see, suspicious shadow, right? Hit on the forehead, which is similar to what we've heard before. Oh yeah, this is what confused me last time, actually. I remember thinking about this, because I was like, oh, did I just miss something when I was reading? Like, was he wearing a helmet or something? Did he mention that? It didn't seem like he did. Like, yeah, if I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. I don't know what he's talking about. I think I need to press this. That? Could you please clarify what you're referring to? Why, my Master Mask costume, of course! Why would, huh? Did the blackmailer tell him to? I don't remember.
Wait just a moment, Master Mask.
Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? Oh no. Just be on the safe side, I dressed as Master Mask. And then I descended upon the office of the CEO of KB Security.
What?
I don't think, was that necessary? Oh no. Nick, did you know about this? He ever told me this? I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either.
Even I didn't know that.
I do like that his little, visor thingy is smoking. That's a really cute touch to the sprite.
It seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets.
Yeah, it's irritating, isn't it?
I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. That's not right. You know how sometimes things just slip your mind? Huh. My 6th cup of coffee is staring up at me coldly.
Oh my god, he's on number 6? I have not been keeping count. Sir, are your bowels okay? You can take a break anytime you need, buddy. Oh god.
At any rate, we can't ignore this new piece of information.
Yeah, I guess so.
Witness, please cross your testimony.
Okay. I'm wondering how that's relevant. I mean, this doesn't make any sense, though. I'd have been killed if I hadn't been wearing my costume? I don't really get what that means. Why are you dressed up oh, okay. As Master Mask, alright.
Why, because I'm Master Mask, of course.
Oh my god, no, this is not the time for that.
What are you talking about? Master Mask trial is being held next door.
Oh, yes, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him just to be safe.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you, it's a real pain to move around with that cape. That's why it took a lot longer than I expected. Took a lot longer? What are you talking about? Wait, took a lot longer than I expected. I think we need to press this, right? What does that mean? What do you mean I took a lot longer? Oh, opening the oh, that's dangerous, guy. Are you sure you want to talk about this right now? My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. This all happened when I was hiding Mr. Bullard's body. Oh my god. Oh, we are fucked, actually. We're boned. Are you fucking kidding? Oh god.
What was that? Back up a second.
Yes?
You were the one that hid the body in the safe.
See, I knew this would come up. I knew this would be an issue. That looks really fucking bad, dude.
Well, yeah. Inconceivable. Why? Just why? What reason could you have? What were you thinking?
Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? Is this a trick question? Oh my god, is this relevant? Did you shit yourself? It's okay. You know, this happens to people. I was telling you not to drink so much coffee. If you need a break, you go ahead and take one. You don't have to tell us the riddles.
Oh, what?
The answer is simple. When they take them off. What? Again, are you referring to yourself? Did you shit yourself? I'm confused.
As usual, I have no idea what you're saying. That's so real, yeah. Do you mean that Mr. Delight hid the body because he's the murderer? Huh. So you're not as stupid as you look. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. His metaphor this time is really obscure, yeah. Anyway, Mr. Wright, you don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? Well, yes. Oh my god! This makes us look really bad! Why am I the only one not in the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to the testimony. Yes, sir. Oh god, looks like a storm front is moving in over the Fairweather judge, yeah. I mean, I did say I like it when he takes charge, but, okay, I guess we should press this, right? Why'd you hide the body in the safe anyway? Well, because it wouldn't fit in a drawer. Cue laugh track. Very good. Haha, so funny. Thank you. That's not really what I meant. When I saw the corpse, I kind of lost it. I thought if they find his corpse, they'll think I did it. Huh. I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. That's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. That certainly makes more sense. Yeah. 10 minutes. Wait, 10... Should I know what that means? Oh, shit. What is it, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole minutes to do it? Well... 10 minutes. I mean, unless the body was, like, really heavy. And he did say the cape got in the way, but, like, I don't know. Under those circumstances... Oh! Oh my, yeah, wait a minute. I think I know what they're talking about. Wait a minute. Hey, Nick. If you think his behavior was so strange, why don't you present some evidence that would show just what those circumstances were? That's it. I'll take a look at the court record and... Okay. I get it. That's my cue. Okay. Because I was thinking, like, we keep thinking about Kane Bullard being dead, but before he was dead, he was alive, right? He was alive when Ron walked into the room. And didn't this happen? Right? I mean, I think we are assuming that it was Bullard that rang the buzzer, right? Isn't... I mean, there's this, but there's also the record. Ooh. I mean, I think we're gonna go with the record, just because it shows the exact time. And it's like, if that buzzer was ringing... I guess... if it kept ringing even as he was dead, then he knew that someone was on their way to come you know, diffuse the situation, the emergency, right? Is that what it is? I didn't even think about that. We heard this from Mr. Delight yesterday, didn't we? There's not much in this testimony either. I bet you he's still hiding something. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll just have to draw it out of him. I just hope he doesn't make things any more complicated. I took about 10... Okay, so we're gonna present this now? I'm taking a risk. I have no idea if this is what it's gonna be. The buzzer record. The buzzer went off at... Okay. Yeah, let's fucking do it. I think this is it. Your Honor, could you please take a look at this record?
And what might this be?
The record for the emergency buzzer that connects the CEO's office to security. If the button in the office is pressed, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once, at 1:02 a.m.
What?
If Ron Delight truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way.
Objection!
Oh, what now?
Huh.
let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there were security personnel in the building.
Now, how'd he not know? Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as a chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them.
But, as it turns out, the guard never came.
That was nothing more than coincidence. Because Larry was, I don't know, doing jack shit that night. Yeah, the fact that the guard was a pathetic- oh shit, Phoenix! Was a pathetic loser who had just gotten punched in the face by his ex's new boyfriend, and wasn't anywhere near the vicinity was not something Mr. Delight could have known.
Huh. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Delight didn't even notice the buzzer going off.
Oh, and how is that? How is that exactly? This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Yeah, and that's why it took 10 minutes. Okay. I didn't realize we were factoring in the fainting into this. But yeah, it's very possible that the time he was knocked out was included in this 10 minutes.
Conscious? What do you mean by that?
Ugh.
Fine. Let's hear your theory.
Recall the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Delight said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes.
Unconscious, so he fainted.
That's why Mr. Delight didn't know that the buzzer had sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body.
So what are you trying to say?
Mr. Delight was knocked out and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, it could only mean that there's another person in that room. Oh. Okay. I think I see what he means. Okay, because I was thinking that maybe Bullard hit it just before he died? Right? But then maybe Ron would have heard it, so that means that someone might have killed him, knocked Ron unconscious, and hit the buzzer themselves and escaped, right? Is that what we're saying? That's right. Okay, there it is. Whoever it was, they knocked out Ron Delight and then pressed the buzzer. They set it up perfectly, yeah.
Order in the court. Mr. Wright, this is...
This is preposterous. It was this kid. Ron Delight is the one who killed Kane Bullard.
Then who pressed the buzzer?
It was, the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button.
Wait! Then why he didn't have fingerprints on it? No, wait a minute. Unless he hit it with his, fucking elbow or something, I don't know.
So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What is your opinion of this, Mr. Wright?
The real criminal's there at the scene? I think I can prove it. Because if we're really going with the person who might have actually been there that I was worried about, we can prove it. Holy shit, wait a minute. The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that it wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. Okay, because there were no fingerprints on it, right? Yeah. Oh, and we know someone who doesn't leave fingerprints. Oh my god. I believe this is a piece of incontrovertible evidence that you were looking for.
The emergency buzzer. Is there some kind of clue on it?
Absolutely not.
Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before opening your mouth.
The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself the clue.
No, I'm the one who's clueless.
This button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Okay, I've still got it.
Ron Delight obviously wiped them off.
Oh, really? When? When he was unconscious? Idiot. Why would he? A guard could come in at any moment. That's true, yeah.
He touched that button, I know he did.
The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Mask to Mask. And Mask to Mask always wears gloves. What reason could he possibly have had to wipe the button free of his fingerprints?
Order, order! Huh, it would seem, I've been forced to eat crow.
I wonder what blend number crow-flavored coffee is.
However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer?
To set him up, isn't that... That's gotta be it, right?
Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger?
I mean... oh...
What's with the awkward silence all of a sudden?
Huh.
It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks.
Parlor tricks? How old are you? Fucking geriatric ass. They're on to you, Nick. Just give me a minute to collect my thoughts. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard at around 1 a.m. And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. Delight and then sounded the buzzer. Even though security was supposed to respond right away if the buzzer was pressed. Security was supposed to respond, huh?
Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say.
Very well then.
Huh. You got some guts. I like that in an opponent.
Well, yeah, to call the security guard, right? That's gotta be it. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted. Exactly. Okay, so I was already ahead. Yeah.
Do you mean to say that the killer called the guard on purpose?
Yes. Although, as it turned out, he never showed up. Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time.
Huh. What a touching story. You're saying the killer had a change of heart and called a guard to turn himself in?
No, you fucking... You absolute douchebag. No. Come on now. Aren't you smarter than this? No, I'm not. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Ron Delight, who was out cold. And the third person, the real killer.
Hypothetically, yes?
Now then. In this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Ron Delight.
And if any security guards came in running at the time, they would think that I was the murderer.
Yes, that was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Ron Delight for the murder. Yeah. Holy shit. And I'm already one step ahead because we know of someone who doesn't leave fingerprints.
Order! Order! Huh, it would seem. I've been made to eat my own words once again.
Actually, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee.
Mr. Wright, who was it? Who was it that tried to frame me? Wait a second. I'm the one and only Mask to Mask, so...
Nick, you mean the real killer is... Huh, we're gonna drag that person in here right now. Wait, are we really? But who is it? I don't have any solid proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Delight's identity. And they also knew that he had been called to KB security that night. So, the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard.
Now then. Let's hear your accusation, Mr. Wright.
Oh, here's our big moment that I've been waiting for. We know exactly who it is. Yeah. Because remember, he also wears gloves, doesn't he? He wouldn't have left a fingerprint either. Detective Luke Atme. He's the only one who could have done it.
Ace Detective. Luke Atme? You mean Mask to Mask did it?
Your Honor, the person being tried in the court next to us is not Mask to Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard.
Order! Order, Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Theft and murder. Which is the more serious crime?
They're not even close. Murder is the more serious crime, of course.
Right.
It's a capital crime subject to capital punishment.
Please remember the trial from yesterday if you would. Yeah, he jumped at the chance to play this part, right? When Luke Atme confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom.
Of course, a famous detective was unmasked as, well, masked mask.
Instead of being convicted for murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. Damn. I totally don't remember this.
To be found guilty.
Master Mask had the perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was stealing the urn at Lordly Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Mask to Mask was Luke Atme's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi.
A guilty verdict. As an alibi.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that Ron was looking for protection, but... yeah, so was he. And I completely missed that in my memory. That's amazing.
You know, it's almost time. For what? For Luke Atme's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial, after all. If we're gonna stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now.
Oh wait, so you're like on our side and shit? Cool, okay,
Of course. That's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who committed the murder.
Then again, you being on our side sometimes comes as a catch, so I don't really know.
Mr. Luke Atme's trial has indeed attracted the attention of the entire country. If we were to intrude, and fail to provide adequate proof of his true crime, Mr. Delight would be left with no grounds for appeal.
Am I really sure about oh, no, don't leave it to me.
Huh. A bet's only good when your life's the ante.
Okay. Thanks for nothing yet again. Mr. Wright, I believe in you! Oh, Mr. Delight. So please, I'm begging you! Thanks, but my decision will determine the rest of your life. Can I really risk your life like this? Oh, Mia. Phoenix. What was that? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. That voice. It sounds like... Mia. Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess.
Huh. So that's your answer, huh? Very well. I've decided as well. This court will now take a 20-minute recess. Mr. Wright, when we return, please summon Mr. Luke Atme to the stand.
Yes, Your Honor. Wait, does that mean that Mia's gonna join us, maybe? That'd be a nice surprise. Oh shit, we're gonna go straight here. Oh, this is so weird.
Well, Sir Detective Atme.
I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly.
Oh no, Sir Detective Atme, you're the one who...
Have we seen this judge before?
That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. The court finds the defendant, Luke Atme.
Oh no. Okay, good. Wait! Don't hand down your verdict yet, please!
Well, well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? What is this sprite, and what is this accent? Wow.
Who's this hoser, eh?
My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law, and I wish to file an accusation against this man, Luke Atme.
Accusation? You accuse Mask to Mask?
That man is not Mask to Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't. The eyes, I'm sorry. I'm this serious? Try not to laugh.
Oh god. Okay.
But yeah, this is gonna. Oh, that's it? Oh, damn. This is gonna be truly something else. Wow. No, that's actually insane. Like, I really thought that I remembered, like, at least some of this case to the point where I kind of knew what was going on. And that I, like, maybe misremembered some small details, but holy shit. I didn't even realize that Luke Atme came back at all, you know, after the murder was introduced, you know? So I'm actually, like, blown away that he was involved in such a big way. Like, I thought there was, like, something else that I was missing, other suspects or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm having a great time with this. Damn. This is really good. Like, I'm just, I'm, like, remembering that feeling of playing Trials and Tribulations the first time. And just, again, being blown away by how complex the cases were and how satisfying it all was to get it all right, you know? God damn. Yeah, so I guess we will start with Luke Atme in court in the next episode, and I'm so excited. And I hope you're having as much fun with this as I am. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.